The law, you see this law, offered a list of standards to follow. But the grace of Jesus Christ raises the bar even higher. Let's say this is ground level. This is ground. This is law. What many believers think is that when the law came, the requirement is every human must cross this to be able to fulfill the law. And nobody could do it except Jesus. Because the law is here at this level. When Jesus came and gave us grace, people think that Jesus now gave us a bar that is here. And say, nothing goes. No, Jesus brought the bar here. You know why he brought it here? Because he's 100% sure of what he has done. Because he knows that even this low one you couldn't. But this one, with what I've imputed into you and I've done, you can cross this one. What did the law say? For example, the law says you shall not murder, correct? What does it mean to murder? To kill a person, right? To render someone lifeless. Deliberately. Either with a weapon or whatever. You kill somebody, the person becomes lifeless. But do you know that under grace, this is the definition. Whosoever hated his brother is a murderer. And you know that no murderer has eternal life abiding in him. So he's telling you these places are not believable. So under the law, you say, I didn't kill person. I don't have what it takes to kill person. I don't even have a weapon. My hand is clean. Because if you do this one, the law of the land will come for you. Is it not true? But do you know that you can do this one? And nobody knows. Not even your neighbor knows. But under grace, this thing you did is equivalent to a person that killed under the law. So the bar was raised further. It wasn't lowered. Because it's to make sure that you don't depend on your flesh. Because you will never make it. You didn't make it when it was here. Is it here you will make it? The writer of Hebrew was speaking of a prophetic word that God gave to Jeremiah. And he was quoting the man. He says, this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel in those days, talking about our day, declares the Lord, I will put my laws into their minds and write them in their hearts. I will be their God and they shall be my people. This law is not the same as this law. Remember, this law that was given to Israel was written in tablet of stone. What God told the prophet that in our day, after Jesus' resurrection, what he's going to do is that he's going to now put laws into our minds and write them in our hearts. It therefore means that every believer has a law of God customized for him in his heart. And each time a believer violates any of this law, to him it is sin. If he wrote his commands and ordinances directly into our hearts, when you violate them, to you it is sin.